Wired differently, DA. Thank you. Even before Dwight Howard, Bill, left the Rockets, Clint Capella became the clear heir apparent, it seemed, at that center position for Houston.
Great pick. I think they took him 25th in that draft. That's about as well as you can do. That's my hope for the Celtics with Rob Williams. They took him 27th, and you just hope he's this guy above the rim, shot blocker, athlete, and kind of teach him to do everything else.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Smart is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Tatum in at the 3. From 6 feet, rebounded by Capella. Nowitzki kicks to Harden.
아, 나 패스 주지. 뭐야 저건. 시시 왜 저래. 아이씨, 훅 안 들어가네. 아, 튕기면 푹 빼가려고 그랬는데. 나이스.
So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What shot? Strength and determination. It takes a lot more than that to knock Paul off his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line.
딱히 보스턴엔 파포가 센 애들이 없어가지고. 나이스 볼. 나 앞에 있다. 3점. 그렇지. 열심히 먹어주고.
Got 6.
You gotta appreciate how assured Paul is. He takes pride in torching the deep on the catch and shoot.
Smart against Harden. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's more.
막았다.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Cold start for 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Bill, you know the Celtics so well. What were your first reactions when
나이스 앤드 원.
and Ray Allen trade?
Well, the Ray Allen trade, I was upset because that was the 5th pick in the draft.
자유투 넣어야 된다.
He had just not gotten Kevin Durant or Greg Oden. And it just seemed like they were treading water for 44 wins, but that set up the Kevin Garnett trade. And then it's like, oh my God, this team might actually win the title, and then they did.
And the chemistry between those 3, including Paul Pierce, amazing.
Amazing. Not as amazing recently. I think it got a little less amazing, and there was some feuding with Ray Allen and Rondo and stuff. But in 2008, amazing.
And a title.
Yeah.
그렇지, 블라. 하나 더 막아주고.
2009 was actually
가자.
and KG got hurt.
시작이 좋은데.
Credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Paul goes in.
야, 컵볼 봐라. 10대 0이야.
The defense looks soft. Just can't get anything going. Well, this is the dilemma as a coach.
소리가 약간 좀 작아진 느낌인데.
You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Chris Paul picks up that.
Look, this is nice. I love how Irving challenges the defense. Great at forcing the D to foul.
득점이 어빙이네.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
Harden outside. Bill, we've seen the NBA take steps to amend the draft lottery. Any further changes that you might recommend?
자, 나 미스매치
biggest
밀자.
thing I would do is
비켜라.
I just don't think you should be able to finish in the top 2
그렇지.
years in a row. I think there has to be
슈팅가드
some
추천
sort of
3점에 쉽게 창출이 제일 좋아요. 3점 3점이나.
I'm fine rewarding the one bad season, but when you're just
아니면
continuously bad, the year that Cleveland, when they won the
투웨이
3 out of 4 years, I just
드라이빙이라든가 슬래셔, 투웨이 슬래셔.
There's 30 teams in the league, and you have a team that really blows the LeBron James era and just surrounds him with the wrong people, and he leaves.
아깝다.
And then really can't stay out of its way for the next couple of years, and they just keep getting the number 1 pick.
3점 3점 오버로 올라가야 돼요. 한 80 넘어야 돼.
Number 1 in back-to-back years, and it's bad that the Celtics were able to get the 3rd pick and then the 1st pick. So that would be the one thing I would do. I don't think it should,
2점.
I don't think you should be able to successfully fail for multiple years.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tatum against Green. The kick out to Irving.
나 킥볼 잘한다. 나 주고.
Back to Nowitzki. Some nice passing there by Houston. And
나이스.
from deep.
And you can't
무과금에 3.3점.
apart.
어렵죠. 무과금 다 어렵지.
In disarray.
Irving with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And that one's good, Irving. And the Rockets last season, first team to ever shoot more threes, Bill, than twos.
Yeah, is that a good thing?
It's more interesting to watch. Percentages are a
Is it
little
more interesting to
skewed.
watch if you're 7 years old
Nice.
or if you love basketball like us? I don't know.
It's
I
fun
still
to
love
call.
the back cut.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is the society we're in now, right?
I
Like
know.
people love home runs, they love 3-pointers.
Big shots.
I will never in my life get used to watching guys on a 3-and-2 fast break go to the corners versus go to the basket.
And
for
that's
a
what
layup.
Houston does.
And that's what Houston does, and mathematically it's the right move. But
맨 처음에 센터.
You're a traditionalist.
센터는 금방 키워요.
Traditionalism versus the new math. I get the new math. I don't understand shooting 45 threes in a
줘.
game.
이거 늦었다.
Just what is that? It's just a new form of basketball. I
It
guess.
is, yeah. Ball against Irving. Here's Nowitzki.
와, 유로스텝.
Rebound by the Celtics. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
마커에서 뺐지. 훈련해야죠.
No doubt that the
체육관에서.
fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't.
훈련을 해야죠.
Greg, they just weren't ready for that game. It looked
경기
like
중에
they just
어떤가?
weren't prepared. The final score tells
굿샷.
the story.
Harden.
그렇지.
It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on.
너무 못하는데 보스턴? 미러키를 이긴 보스턴 맞아 여기? 센터 만드는 거 제 채널에 있어요.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Bill Al Horford lacks eye-popping numbers perhaps, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
Best teammate, probably in the league.
나이스 2점.
Best chemistry / glue guy. Does not care if he about getting shots or who gets the attention and that stuff. Can guard any position. Can shoot threes. Can stretch the floor. I think when you talk about where basketball is going, he is the perfect guy for this era of basketball. The stretch five, basically, the guy who can stretch the floor on offense and shoot threes and guard big guys.
애들이 단체로 이상한데.
I would love to see him in
어빙까지.
the finals. I think he's been in LeBron's shadow in the East basically for this whole decade, and I don't even know how many times he's lost to LeBron. Maybe 100. He's lost maybe 5 series in the playoffs. It would be nice to see him get over the hump.
He never gives up on a play. I thought he just never will wait to wait.
오버롤 77이에요.
No, and he's also a good example for why stats are overrated, and he's, at some point they have their limit for what you can judge a player by. He's gonna have 13 points and 8 rebounds and 3 assists, and he'll have 1.5 blocks, but he'll also make the biggest play of the game.
이쪽으로 하니까.
Is somebody that can not really have a good game but still make 2 of the biggest plays in the last 90 seconds.
They've got Nene. Austin Rivers is out there with Gordon. Then it's AI. And it's Fareed in at the 5 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Let's go now to
오,
the
헤이어드
sideline,
고든.
catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He finished with 24 points and did a great job
Nice
of
cut.
moving the ball around on offense, as well as being active on the glass. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game
오,
that
50개
anyone
많이
wanted
쌓았는데
to miss.
벌써? 5개나?
We're looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report.
아이고.
He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every
제발
way
제발.
that night.
아. 터닝은 왜 이렇게 안
Al
들어가냐.
Horford, Bill, such a balanced player, wide skill set. You know his teammates always have something
Nice.
great to say about him.
Great guy. People concentrate on his salary.
아 리바를 못 잡네.
too, and I think
하든.
in a 30-team league where you have a chance to get somebody who's a top 25 guy, you're gonna have to overpay for it. It's the same reason like when you go to buy your luxury cars every year, you don't care.
훅이 안 들어가네. 너무 막
You're
던졌어.
just like, I need my Ferrari. I'm ready to roll.
I'm following your lead.
Yeah, that's it.
Bill, one shot to win a game. You can pick any player.
견제가 안
Who's gonna
되네.
take that shot for you?
Kevin Durant.
눈구슬님 어서
I
오세요.
think he has the most ways to
몇
get
점이야?
a
14점?
good shot off. I always look at it as, is it a quality shot to get off? So he can post the smaller guy up. He can shoot a three. He's got the pull-up hezzy jumper, as he calls it. He can go in the lane and pump
Nice
fake, do a
screen.
little drop step. And I just think he has the most moves. Some people would say LeBron, but am I getting regular season LeBron or playoff LeBron?
Playoff LeBron.
Playoff LeBron
23
would be
대
my
40.
number one choice then.
He'd be pretty good.
Yeah, he'd be Curry's good.
Top
You can,
five?
you can guard Curry in those one-on-one situations with the right people. I'm not saying you're going to stop him, but you know, you put a taller guy on
혹시
him.
리바를 안 찍어서 그런가?
Curry, to me, Curry is
견제가
the
별로 안
greatest
좋아 얘가.
not in the offense score I've ever seen in my life, where he can get 32 and
자,
hit
그린.
threes and wasn't really involved in the game. Just you forget about it for
그치.
one play and all of a sudden he's in the corner. And
데이지 공하느라 많이 못했죠 NBA.
it's a lot, almost like what Reggie Miller and Ray Allen were able to do, where you run them off screens and you tire the guys out and you kind of hope the defense forgets they're out there. But he's not a conventional get out of my way guys. I'm gonna get to the rim.
Absolutely.
Score like someone like Donovan Mitchell is.
6 on the shot clock. Smart. Good on the three-point shot.
잘 넣어.
Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Showing his range. Smart. Spacing the floor.
Bill in Houston, if there's one
아이,
critique
뒤로 주지.
of James Harden's game, it's been his defense. But
하든.
changing a bit. We're seeing some evolving in his game.
Definitely changing. First of all, he's playing defense now,
좋아.
which has been a revelation.
Jeff Bezdelic, I think, has really gotten his fingerprints on it.
Yeah, good name drop too, by the way. I like that.
카펠라 좋아.
Yeah, you know what changes your defense is being picked apart online and
찬스.
gifs and YouTube clips.
아,
and
패스
people on
좋았는데.
studio shows on big giant HD screens pointing out that you didn't try on this and that you're a matador. And
이게 첫
I
게임이에요.
think that there's been a shaming element of his defense. That's
Wow.
actually been successful for him, and I wish we'd had that in the 80s for Dominique Wilkins and some of these other guys.
기가
Maybe
막힌데
if
엘리요?
we'd shamed Dominique Wilkins, maybe we would have played better defense.
And a tremendous unleash chaos replay coming to you courtesy
야,
of
굿볼.
Under Armour Hover Hat. And Paul
잘한다.
gets it to go in. Paul's got 10.
And that's all started by Paul's anticipation. He creates the turnover, then jump starts them in transition.
스위치.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to
와
Horford.
호포도 3점 안 쏘네. 이스트브롱님 어서 오세요.
Tatum against Green. Shoots from the elbow. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
사람 굿이라는 애는
Tatum's third
테이텀밖에
basket
없네
of the
여기.
night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Paul kicks to Capella.
파고 들어. 야 카펠라 좋았어.
Dunk by Capella.
어시를 되게 많이 하네.
This is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside.
TNT 경기라 좀 기대했건만 너무 못하네.
Wow,
뱅크.
On the assist by Horford. Morris has got his first points in this one.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Green dishes to Nowitzki. Passes to Harden. Nowitzki against Morris.
나이스.
Again, the Rockets good for 2. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Bill, what a pleasure to have you with us. Great as always.
우와 스틸. 어빙 그냥 개발리는데 수비 안.
I love it. Anytime, Kevin. Tell me.
Thank you. And Greg, how much
그렇지.
fun is it to have Bill with us? Such a prominent voice in sports journalism and never afraid to speak his mind.
가자.
You know, oftentimes when you gain popularity, you become a little more conservative. a little
와,
more
저걸
reserved,
막네.
But not Bill. And that's why he's
너무
maintained
멀리
such
던졌어.
a tremendous following.
There's Tatum. A Again, the Celtics good for 2.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Rockets leading by 18. Paul kicks to Capella.
뭐야 이거 없어 아무도 없어 왜? 이거 뭐야?
Makes the bucket, gets the whistle.
수비 왜 이래?
Now a 3-point play chance here for him.
바보 아니야?
And they got to bring the double team on.
Houston making some changes. Fareed's checked in for Clint
And
Capella.
one.
PJ Tucker comes
제발.
in for Green. And Shumpert in there for James Harden. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Terry Rozier comes in for Irving. And here's Tatum for 3.
나 뺐다. 나 믿어줘.
Houston will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup.
커든 잘한다.
When we do, just two powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
A 3.
에이 저거는 대박이지. 나 3점 한번.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of
CP.
pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because
그렇지 CP.
difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
기가 막혔다.
And offensively, they've done it.
Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Tatum in at the 3. And the dunk is
안에
always
커디.
the king of the highlight
나이스.
reel. We know it comes easy if you're 6'10" or bigger, but Chris, there are little guys who can get up there and slam it down hard too.
I'll tell you what, Westbrook absolutely scares me when he dunks the ball because Westbrook thinks he's 7 foot tall and tries to dunk like it every time. So I love watching him attack the rim. How about Dennis Smith?
나이스.
This in the dunk contest last year was one of the most exciting dunks I've seen in a long time. It was Eric Bledsoe, Terry Rozier. I mean, these guys are
나이스 블락.
and they're going to posterize you if you're a big fella and sleeping on their hops.
Nowitzki for 3.
아 깔끔하고요.
Picking up the assist. 20 points for Nowitzki.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
어빙 거 블락 제대로 했다. 좋아 좋아.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Capella.
야 카벨라 그건 아닌데.
Too long on the shot. For Boston, they've gone 1
자리
of 3
잘못 잡고
since starting
있었어.
the second half. Irving kicks to Smart. Boston again missing.
Not easy.
조만간 더블 스코어 되겠는데?
Look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Lob pass to Capella.
와 저기서 엘리오브.
Dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Tatum kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Irving.
아콜 미스매치네.
On the wing, Morris. No good again.
나
that
뺏긴다.
You have to be willing
코너.
to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Nowitzki finds Green. Back to Nowitzki.
아 그린 떴는데.
Arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot.
아 그린 떴는데 블락 당했어.
In the
큰일
corner,
났다.
it's
복귀 안 돼.
Morris. Sinks the triple. Morris has got 5.
보스턴 셀틱스 봤죠? 어빙 더럽게 못하던데.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad
야,
Stevens said
홍보에서
Al
되게 잘
Horford
넣네.
averaging 15.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
네.
And the rebound goes
게임에서
to the
어빙
Rockets.
못하네.
Nowitzki's
저런 애가
got
아닌데.
rebound number 5 here tonight.
데이터
Paul
매치업.
passes to Nowitzki. There's 31 seconds left in the third.
아이고.
Misses from close range.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
벌써 20득점이야?
Smart against Green. Smart
야, 야.
kicks to Morris. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
코너에서 잘 넣어.
From
나도 하나?
downtown.
아,
But they get
어.
it back.
아, 나 얼음 떴다.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging,
나 신발
frustrating.
스폰서 언제 들어오지?
Themselves to blame. Box out.
아침 9시에 봐야 돼요. 필라델피아.
Irving way outside. Off target with that shot. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rockets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of catering.
자, 두 개 다 넣어야지 얼음 깨지는데.
Ready to go. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Paul. AI is out there with PJ Tucker. And it's Green, and it's House, and at the small forward position. You know, for years, the adage has been that C-Web big men
필라델피아는 엔비드의 컨디션에 따라 크게 왔다 갔다 해.
still ring true today.
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the
근데 이겨야
game.
되는데
I
필라델피아.
think when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Cat and B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches, the coaching, the skills
어시로 더블더블 하겠는데.
so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they entered into the pros.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Nowitzki right side. On the
찬스.
wing, Green.
기다리고 있었다.
And it's
인공관.
assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
How about the passing?
더블팀을 들어오려고.
Without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Tice. Back to Irving. Releases. And another basket for Boston.
토요일엔 골스랑 휴스턴이에요.
Unstoppable. He poses a ton.
골스 휴스턴 둘 다 별로 안 좋아해서.
Whomever he's facing.
Paul finds Tucker.
하이라이트밖에 안 봤는데.
Morris against Nowitzki. Over Morris. And it's Houston with another.
미러키랑 포틀랜드랑 필라델피아가 재밌어.
Taken away by Paul.
포틀 덴버가 재밌던데.
Nowitzki for three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his fifth rebound in this one. Down low, here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
골스 팬이에요.
And this is Irving.
골스 별로 안 좋아해서.
Aggressive, locked in, looking for a shot.
Paul passes to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Nowitzki. Good work
와,
defensively
골
by
밑에서
Morris.
싸움하면 안 들어가네.
Defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Connects from three-point range.
그린이 득점력이 좋지. 득점력과
Pass to House.
짜증이 같이 올라갔지.
Up top, Tucker. To the middle. Here's Paul. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
But yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landed body blows.
네, 필라 무조건 이겨야 되는데.
Morris outside.
이제 그냥 휴방이라
Irving kicks to
잠
Tatum.
안 자고 볼 건데.
Shot
엔비드
clock at
야투가
6.
너무 떨어져.
Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Attacking the painted area. That's where Tatum can use his height and length most effectively.
Ball finds Tucker to the inside. Not too long ago,
어시 하나 먹어야 되는데.
triple doubles were widely celebrated. Now you see much more of them all over the league. What What's been the change there, do you think?
I think the change has been the style of play and the removal of the big man. Being that there are no longer a slew of 7-footers in there rebounding, guards can come in there and do some amazing things in rebounding. And I'm amazed with Westbrook coming in and rebounding over the 7-footers. You also have better spacing, and so if I'm a one-on-one player, I get past my guy. I can trust it that if I throw it to a wide-open shooter now, because of the way that we draw the defenses in, it may be
그렇지.
open looks. And so I still
오늘
respect
봤어요.
it. I still respect it.
포틀랜드 거 재밌던데. 난 포틀랜드 경기가 재밌어.
All over the floor to do it.
일라다가 조금 못하긴 했는데.
There's longer threes taken, or besides the fact that there's more small lineups, I still think it's a feat to be respected, even though we're seeing.
간당간당했지 오늘.
And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. Back to Tucker.
나이스
But
터커.
assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Irving drives in.
와 이게
On
들어가네.
the low block, and that one's good. Irving's got 19 points.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Back to Nowitzki. Over Morris.
와
Boston. And following
골밑이
this
너무 안
game, they'll
좋다.
challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum.
무자비한 마무리를
And
저거
that
해야
will be
되나?
game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Irving, good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, for so long, so many were wondering what Kyrie was thinking when he left Cleveland. What is clear now, though, is that Irving doesn't think about it and has flourished on his own. It seems that he really did just need his own team to become the player.
요키치가 잘해.
he's
요키치.
become.
요키치 패스하는 거 보고 깜짝 놀랐는데 오늘.
Our Jordan player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game.
차라리
It's
요키치를
just
만들
so
걸 그랬다
fun to
했어.
see a player
노비츠키 말고
perform
요키치를 만들
at a
걸 그랬어.
level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always
참
possible.
노비츠키 약간
And when he
페이더웨이
does,
보면서
here
아
it is.
신기하다
His fans love it.
하고
To the
끝이야.
paint. Here's Nowitzki.
별거
And
없어.
the bank shot is good. 28 points for him.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the deep,
요키치를 만들 걸.
you know someone's bound to be left open. It's hard to find.
And for Irving, he has let more of his personality come out on and off the floor, Greg, now that he has his own team.
Yeah, it really does feel like we are watching a new chapter in Irving's development as a player. Still has the great shot and handles that make him so deadly with the ball. And just visually, while the leadership is also evolving, he just seems more in control of his game and even more lethal as a
알 호포드. 2분 남았네요. 너무
The Celtics shooting
점수
in this
차이가
game,
너무하다.
45%.
오.
Loose.
계속 돌려 어빙
Goes out of
지금.
bounds. Last touch by Irving. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Morris against Nowitzki. Paul dishes to Nowitzki. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. Irving against Paul.
야 어빙 잘 들어왔다.
In the corner, it's Morris. It's good from long range.
어빙 몇 득이지? 그래도 22득은 했네. 테이텀 21득.
Terrific use of the catch and shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Nowitzki looking around to the paint. Here's Harden, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, guys, this was
보스턴이랑 미러키 해서
a
보스턴
contest,
이겼으면
just
좋겠어요.
a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now
포드랑
for the Rockets.
This was a team performing
포드가
to
엄청
its
수비를 잘하던데.
fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Nowitzki.
Just the scoring alone. I mean, it's a fantastic
Nice.
game. He was just going over, around, through the defense, I mean, all day long.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Daniel Tice comes in for Marcus Morris. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Irving.
3블락이네. 30득점 6리바이 11러시 3블락. 좋아 좋아.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki.
야, 10봐.
Ball's not
나빼줘.
loose. Paul with the steal.
아, 이걸 놓치네.
The Celtics on offense.
아. 바로 야유 나온다. 바로 야유 나와.
Rozier
이걸
with the ball.
놓치네.
He kicks it to Hayward.
아이고.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Nowitzki, the pass to Paul. Nene outside.
악탐.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you gotta